Not one. Not two. Not three, but four. Four sword style, and it is like a Lamia, right? We saw in the trailer of the new episode we're gonna be watching right now, and like a bit of last episode hyping up this new threat is looking pretty hype. Hopefully they're not gonna be a bust and we just simply Zoltrak and win, but I hope that they're like gonna be add like extra threat and menace and maybe like holy shit, can we even win kind of deal. Method has been great fan service. I love her character. She just looks at all the girls and she just wants to be a mother to them, even though she's like younger than Frieren and even like Zenze, right? It's really cute like that. Or Zere. Not the hair girl, the actual elf. And then there is Genau, who has impressed me in how much I love that character. I just thought he was just like a cool Sigma guy back in season 1 that just acted a little bit too nonchalant. But again, the way that he showed up to his childhood friend and this is his hometown and he's about to die, but he's not mentioning any of that and puts him to rest while being such a tsundere at the same time, right? That I'll eat your shitty bread, like that touched me. Genau, I think, definitely rising up the stonks. Love his character. Hopefully he can get the revenge he deserves. Let's see what happens today. The Divine Revolte. Divine? Method probably thinking about hugging her. No handshake? Thank you. Now shake hands. Yeah, make him do it. That was... Come on, bro. You're... This is so awkward. Method just wanted a good introduction. Yikes. He knew the hand was there. Come on, bruh. Beats birds though. How do you define good? Mushoku Tensei reference? Bread? Oh my god? That was satisfying. Old partner. Come on. Just give him a fist bump. The handshake, the fist bump, no, just disgusting side eye. Ugh. Let me guess, he died. And this isn't the first time something like this happened. And this is why Genau distances himself from any sort of like relationship. Because being a first rank mage comes with huge consequences and responsibilities. It's like a coping mechanism. How could a guy that feeds birds be bad? Who could have guessed? Revolte! Oh shit. This isn't their first encounter. It's this guy specifically again? Dude, this is Gennao's claim to revenge. Are you kidding? It's not even just the hometown being wiped out. This dude has been on Gennao's past for a long time. The soundtrack here is amazing, bro. The direction, the setting of the tone. But goddamn, they love abusing this scene over and over again. Maybe it's because of the trailers I've seen, but I swear to God, they've been spamming this scene and I think they should more. A lot of aura here. Hmm. Wouldn't it be so compelling if Genau is the one that sacrifices himself for others this time? I don't want him to die, right? I don't want him to die. But his entire thing is distancing himself and being too cool. But he understands what kind of person. He's hyper aware. I think a person that's so aware that they're willing to call themselves bad is actually a really good person. And a person that is so out there saying that they're always good, what if they're hiding dirty laundry inside? Your talents. Tracking skills? Method's utility? Abundant, you know, magic help? Or the fact that Method just wants to hug Zeire, and Zeire's like, God damn, get this girl out of here.
北部高原の任務を任される一級魔法使いは好きなやつだ。
Damn. Do you?
なんでユーベルではなくお前なんだろうな。
Yuba might go and slaughter more people? Nah. Nah, I don't think she would. Would have loved to see Yubel though.
戦いが好きなやつなんてろくな人間じゃない。のようにはなるな。
Again, just more things that make me love Genau more and more. He's so hyper aware of what kind of person he is. He's not afraid to be like that. But at the same time, he guides others away from this path. Someone needs to save this guy. Maybe he doesn't want to be saved. But like, my heart's crying for this guy. What a tragic hero. Okay, Yuji Grandpa.
それじゃあ探索に出発する前に情報共有しておこうか。
Background art gorgeous.
村を襲った
4 sword style and 4 demons?
4体もいたのか。
族の将軍。4本の剣で騎士団を仕留めています。
Revolte.
将軍って何なんだ?
Wonder what he's thinking. I can't understand what he's thinking inside because he never shows any, you know, reaction. It's just poker face. But clearly he's thinking back to his friend, right? Revolte. He's encountered him before.
将軍って何なんだ?
熟練の魔族の戦士を強化して武術を操るんだ。
Reinforced warriors.
中には愚道者の
Martial artists. Cultivators.
魔王軍にはアイゼンよりずっと強い将軍もいたよ。
Aizen downscale! Damn, Aizen getting strays right now.
魔王軍にはアイゼンより
Far
ずっと強い
stronger.
将軍もいたよ。
Some of the generals.
人の姿とはかけ離れている可能性
Lamia.
が高い。
Serpent.
それって何かまずいのか?
剣術の達人と戦ったことある？
Not even 3.
あるわけねえだろ。
Unless it's Zoro. No one knows the experience. How do you combat against something you've never seen? Very good point. Wonder why they look less human though, right? They're specifically more like, I don't know. Instead of being humanoids like the one that we saw in season 1, they look like a fucking serpent. Burn side-eye has just been burning into me this entire time.
それが騎士団が負けた原因だろうね。
Oh! Is that a prayer right now? Look at that, bro. It's like a Domain expansion hand signature. 2 separate poses. Yay! That's us. I gotta say, every time I say the sleeping mask, it's freaky. Something about it, I don't know, it just reminds me of like BDSM gear. He also has a scar. Wonder who gave him this scar. If you look in the intro scene with the flashback, do you actually see Revolte with the scar here? I was just wondering if Genau or someone else could have, you know, given him that scar. Which one are they missing? 3 are first class. No, they're not missing anything. I think obviously it's Genau, Method, and FERN. And Frieren probably mana so low that like... But FERN is always also like hiding the mana. But anyways, we know that there's only 3. Yeah? This girl's so excited. Oh. This voice actor, I swear to God, always plays demon roles. Even in random shitty ass isekai fantasy power show or dungeon shows like fucking Honorer Atelier Meister. That was like a devil that was spawned, and this voice actor. This guy is like almost like the demon voice actor. Why is that? Oh, okay, bro, don't have a sheath. He like summons the swords out of a different realm. Cool, cool, cool. Instigating, planning. She's so cute. But remember, they're not just born like this. Demons don't really have personalities like that, right? It's more likely this girl heard another child behave and act like this and is simply copying it after she killed her, right?
なんですなんですそれじゃ魔族の
What is it? Why don't you tell me? You noticed something what?
それじゃ魔族の探索
Maybe it has to do with Ganao or Frieren?
まずはそういう場所は魔族の潜伏先になってることが多いからね
She knew. Stereotypes.
ノルム騎士団が死体を引き取るまで誰か村に残った方がいい
You do it. Alright?
人間には死体を守るために
Ah, they're gonna attack that!
深いですなぜなんですか
It's crazy that this is even a question, but to demons, I guess it is unfathomable why humans would remain behind.
には死体を守るために村に残る習性がある
なぜなんですか
理由なんか
Honor,
必要ない
respect, humanity, something they could never
人間
understand.
に関心があるのか変わったやつだ
How does he pee? How does he poo? Do demons poo? Is that the bottom of the tail, Lami? Like, how does that shit work?
変わったやつだ
Is his parents also like snakes too? I'm very fascinated. Like, well, I don't know. Was there like a regular like serpent demon and like a humanoid demon, and they fucked somehow and made revolt? Like, how does that work?
変わったやつだ
が通らない不可解な行動をとります
Yes.
それがなぜなのか知りたいのです
This is like a robot AI trying to understand why a human would do something irrational out of their emotions. You know, empathy, right? We are emotional creatures, even though we know exactly what we should do. Oftentimes we don't, because sometimes there's more important things than just being a calculator.
なぜなのか知りたいのです
ただそうなるそれだけのことそういえば人類について研究
そうなんですかその方につ
You're
い
a
て
curious
も
girl.
っと
I'm
教えて
curious about this too. Who's studying humans?
本当ですか
There's the other two.
約束ですよお一人で残るのですか
Well, the girl is very cute. It's just very off-putting, though, considering how demons usually behave and how emotionless they are. And usually any words that they use are just learned from other humans. But she just clearly wants to connect. So there's another human that that are specifically studying humans still, huh? It's fucking terrifying. Maybe this has to do with the arc beyond this. A lot of people are hyping up this big arc after season 2, and people are saying it could be made into a movie. I don't know.
長い時間でもないだろうからなノルム騎士団が死体を引き取りに来たら私
All right. Stark, wait a minute.
あれよ
バカかお前はこれから魔族と戦いに行くんだぞ
あんただってそうだろ
You might need it more.
村に魔族が戻ってきたらどうする
They will.
これなりに戦える
I was kind of that's that's actually kind of hype. I can fight without a frontliner. I was kind of hoping that Frieren would understand demons enough to call out this bait and switch, right? That the demons would specifically wait for an opportunity for us to just kind of stay behind and protect the humans, right?
いなくてもそれなりに戦える
それはフリーレンたちも同じだろやばくなったらうまく逃げるだろ
まあね
でもあんたは
死体だ
Still,
それを守るためにあんたはここに残るんだ
Stark understands Ganao. That was a good moment. I feel like the French horns that we're hearing right now are quite reminiscent of the Himmel theme. And Stark right now felt like a hero talking to Ganao. Maybe I'm tripping. He warmed into Tsundere Ganao. Broke the ice.
シュタルク
Yeah,
お前俺はお前のようなやつを知ってい
they
る
usually die.
きっと長生きできない
俺にはあんたがいいやつに見えるよ
The fuck? Ganao gonna die? I think if Ganao died, it would be compelling. I don't want him to die, but it's just like this trope of the guy who is always out for himself and understanding that he's not a good person, that he's bad, but secretly is good inside. One that ends up sacrificing himself, you know, being that, you know, like person that he was condemning before. It's a beautiful
あ
trope.
んたがいいやつに見えるよこんなになっちまった俺にはできなかったことだ
He ran away. He was a kid though.
私はいいやつではないさそれとは正反対の人間だ 何だってやってきた。そのために人だって殺してきたし。
He probably saved more though.
のかもしれんな。
It's like atonement for him.
人の死というものにはなれる。まるで悲しくないんだ。故郷が滅びたのに何も感じない。
But this is too much. Damn. I feel like there's no way. That's how a demon would feel. I think he's so dissociated to cope with all the tragedy and loss, but deep inside, there's no way he doesn't feel anything.
滅びたのに何も感じない。
Nah.
私はこの村に残っている。
So soon today. It's not like I care about the dead or anything.
私は今更何をやっているんだろうな。
Atoning? He feels guilty?
シュタルク、北部高原が故郷の人だってたくさんいるんだよ。
Great interactions though between Stark and Genau. I feel like he really opens up to Stark. Hopefully Stark can be Genau's hero. Back with the ladies.
ここからは長距離探知はなるべく使わないようにね。相手とは言っても砦まではまこ。
Oh, girl talk.
そ
Oh, what was that? She's like,
お話してもいいですか？
method, what are we talking
緊張と
about?
緩和が大事なの。
Mama, what you want to talk about? Method is always just smiling whenever she's around, you know, girls that she finds cute.
それにコミュニケーション、チームワークを高めるの。それでしたら。
She's been waiting.
何を言っているんですか？
She's been waiting.
私。
Yeah, she said that with a straight face. Just poker face. May I pitch your head?
で何を言っているんですかこの人。
Come on, girls. Don't matter how old they are.
ゼイリエ様はあまり撫でさせてくれなくて。
It's probably half why Zeddy fucking sent Method over with Ganel. God damn, I hope that she dies in the Northern Plateau. She's always trying to head pat me. No way she actually thinks like that, but in a comical way. It's funny to imagine. Oh, she gets pat! Really?
って嫌な顔するよ。大体私
Or a
は
loss.
メトーって許さないよ。そうです。フリーレン
I
様の
won't
姉さんに
suffer head
気
pats.
安く触らないでください。
Oh?
ここに
Baited.
卵を割った時に殻が入らなくなる魔法があるのですが。
These are the most ridiculous magic spells known to mankind. Like, all of this shit can be just done if you just are good enough at cooking. But fuck it, alright, she's in.
卵を割った時に殻が入らなくなる魔法があるのですが。
Yeah, give me it.
好きな
She smiled too. Yo, she doing that. She doing that walk. You know, the one that Fern does all the time when she's happy. Method doing that thing.
何たくさんなでなでさせてもらえるなんて。
That sounded predatory. Can't believe you're allowing me to pet you this much. And like her voice acting too. Getting too excited about this,
な
girl.
でなでは1日10分までだ。
Get now protecting Zede. Wait, lock in.
あのフリーレン。
I thought a demon might be nearby. I really thought like it's serious time, but it's like, no, I'm just gonna ask you with a straightforward face again. Oh, I don't know. You.
ゼイリエ様は
Yeah, pick her up, pick her up. What? The slice of life here is elite. Nah, we're gonna pay for this. It's gonna get fucked up pretty soon. But the slice of life right now is very, very enjoyable.
もう好きにしていいよ。
好きにしていいんですか？
Pick her up. Fern getting cooked right now, man. What the fuck is happening today in Frieren, bro? There's a threesome right now. Oh, wait, lock in, serious time.
敵にこちらの位置がバレました。
Did they see what we were doing? Do you think they saw it? They're like, these are the first rank mages. Obviously, Frieren isn't right now.
じゃあ、
Oh.
バレましたね。敵にこちらの位置がバレました。
魔族だね。 こっちが熟練の魔法使いだって分かっているだろう
They're
に
locked in.
臆する様子がない
Oh, swordsman.
気づか
Swordswoman.
れたな。
ふむ始めようか
Oh, his horn's already cut off. I thought this was be happening during the battle. Wonder who did that. Her design though, freaky, freaky,
気づかれ
freaky.
たな。
ふむ
2v3?
ネベラドーラ
Fog of War.
魔
Vision.
力の霧だね視界と
Knife dodge.
メトーデと分断されたか
Oh, method walking around like Naruto.
変わったけど
Unusual. You know, go crazy. If Method beats this girl by hugging her from behind and like in a head like a head choke, and then fucking breaks her neck. I think that'll go way harder than magic. We're just adding on to her theme of wanting to tower over cute little girls, and she loves being touchy with them and hugging them, but this time she's like, oh, I don't have to ask for consent and just fucking snap that neck.
変わった気配をまとっている。少しは楽しめそうだ。
Okay, good luck. 1v2? This guy's gonna get
空
cooked.
からの攻撃に気をつけて
魔族は二人とも飛んでいました。
Mm.
以前戦った魔族もそうでした。
Yes.
話したでしょ魔族の独壇場だった
Pipe.
それは今でも同じだよ
Who is this guy though? Just a random demon in the past? Imagine this guy is also the guy that like studies humans that was foreshadowed before. I'm gonna just assume random demon.
それは今でも同じだよ
That mask though.
でも魔族は一つの魔法しか研究しない。
別な技術はいると思う
Flying is just normal to them like that.
それと同じな
It's just
魔法で
a
すらないんだ
natural state of way. That's actually really cool. That these beings are so elite that like flying, that's basically the standard. They're supposed to rule over the humans, at least in like a predatory way, like a victim, you know, like a predator and prey.
ではこういうのはよくある光景戦い慣れているね
She's getting happy.
まるで魔王軍の連中の戦い
She's getting excited. It's like Bill Clinton. I saw a clip of Bill Clinton the other day, you know, smiling, looking at the Epstein files in court. He's like flipping over the pages and being like, oh man, it's good times, bro. This is not trauma. Okay? This is not PTSD. This is nostalgia.
まるで魔王軍の連中の戦い
What was that sound? Something broke. Oh, here we go. Damn, Method's weapon! The staff, it's like a halberd.
メトーデが快適したようだね
Okay.
どうしてですか。
これは一級魔法使いに与えられた
She don't want to do her job.
フリーレン様、こんな時に。
I'm sure she has her reasons. Easy, light work. I love the confidence that she has. Damn, the mentor is so cool right now. The absolute trust that she has in her junior also. Hey, watch out. Nice blocks.
偶然です。
The defense? Or the
フリーレン
attacks?
様が指をさしたから反応
The
できただけで。
defense. It's gonna be tricky. Underestimating
私は
herself?
そうは思わない
This is Skuna right now telling Megumi that Megumi could have exercised that special grade curse.
私はそうは思わない魔法使いもそうはいないからね
I wonder why. Because you banned her from using any other magic. It's not as if she wanted to do this. We were taught the fundamentals as like the only magic that existed.
フェルンほど基本に忠実な一級魔法使い
Probably better,
は
honestly.
いないからね
More polished.
なら勝てるよ
I love it in season 1 moments too, when she has so much faith in her junior, the confidence, and then it turns out FERN is underestimating herself and she wins.
フェルンなら勝てるよ
I don't know if you peeped the blindfold chick, but she's wielding a katana, by the way. When I say Itoryu, do you even know what I'm saying? You seem to think that like you are a better weeb than me. But let me pull out my rank here. I don't even have to mention the katana. I says Itoryu. Because that's one sword style. And this is something only the most cultured weebs would understand. this implies that I already recognize the katana and even categorize the sword play. And you're here backseating me. Did I recognize the sword? You're 20 years too early to be backseating me. All right, lock in.
夜食にどうだ
Hell yeah.
いやいいメトーデによるな
そっかじゃあ
That's bullshit. No. The notion that like if you eat late at night, you gain more weight, it's complete fucking bullshit. It's calories in, calories out. The same meal that you would eat at 12 p.m. for lunch, if you ate that at 3 a.m., there's no magical calorie buff. However, there is important thing with, I guess, when you sleep after you eat. That's the thing. It's not about weight gain necessarily. It's about, and this also, I don't really know. Yeah, it's the digestion part about how harder it is to your organs, your lack of quality of sleep. That kind of sounds mythological too. I want a proper study done, but the biggest point is like if you eat late at night, then you're probably going to be sleeping like an hour or so later, and it's like bad for your body. I don't know.
夜食にどうだ
に怒られるんだ
Bro, they're like married.
夜食は不健康だってな
Method got him on a leash.
じゃあ俺この時間は小腹が減るんだよな
Late at night. They're coming.
には言わないでね
Never mind. They're not coming. I got faked out again. Just like what Method locked in. These two are like, you know, boyfriend to like husbands that are like uniting and coping together about their wives or girlfriends.
フェルンには言わないでね
Yeah. I got you, buddy.
お前も苦労して
Yeah, he's assuming the fetal position now. What the hell?
お前も苦労しているようだな
なあゲナウ
One fish gone.
村を襲った魔族に心当たりが
そう
Revolted.
いるものじゃない真偽のレボルト
Dude, Gennao's path to revenge. It is the divine
それは
revolte.
奴の剣は重さを自在に変えられる
Whoa, crazy
時に
alchemy.
は巨岩のように重い
The weight changes?
神話の真偽の再建と呼ばれている
World building lore. Whoa.
神話の時代に
Divine cleaving swords that-
真偽の再建と呼ばれている
For real? Is it still around? Imagine that's the hero sword. After the blade that split mountains during the mythical times. Mountain cleaving swords in the past. Cool.
とんでもなく重いってこと
It's tricky, the feints, the fake outs.
まるで矛盾だろざる物質をも作り出す特に魔法で作られた武器というのはそういう武器を作る魔族は大勢殺す
For
不
fun.
必要なほどに
It's for sport. Literally hunting.
分かっている
Oh, the movement. Lamia movement.
早いな
Slippery.
来るぞ
Where? Oh, this POV shot. Oh, that was creepy. That's some horror movie shit. I'm like, where's it coming? Oh. Oh, the POV shots here. Barely dodged. Design is so cool.
導流
Get now unfazed.
戦士一人に一級魔法使い一人読み通りだな
レボルテだ
こいつが
He doesn't remember Genao though.
特にそこの
Wait, he
一級魔法
does?
使いはどこかで見た
シュタルク始めるぞ
Ignored. I thought he would engage him like, my name is Genao whatever. You killed my partner. Prepare to die. No, none of that. He just don't care.
何者だ
シュタルク始めるぞ正面から受ければ最悪消し飛ぶ
何者だ
駆除するときにいちいち名乗りを上げるのか
Oh shit! Yo, wait. Nah. I think he thought of this. I think he thought about like, what am I gonna say to him if I meet him again? This is not an honorary duel between two warriors. It's none of that. I'm not even gonna bring up my partner. You are lesser than that. You are a pest that I'm exterminating.
湧いている
お前は害虫を駆除する
That went hard.
いちいち名乗りを
We're the twisted one? You mimic human speech. All that's left is to fight. Oh.
私も害虫
Here we go.
正面から受けるなってどうすりゃいいんだ。
Dodge.
戦士なら
Crazy storyboarding coming. Mind you, Genau has no weapons, man. Stare down. Yo, it's as if he knew. Dude, he's just flexing. He's just aura farming from like the initial conversation even now. Look at that. He just knew. I'd be shitting my pants. Oh,
なん
man.
てないさ
He does fight with his hands, magic. No staff, no wand. Oh. The weight changed. The weight changed. What? What? Bro, he's at the Olympics. Backflip. Gainer, what the hell? The movement.
何も魔族の魔法だけじゃない
What's he made to make? What? Okay, this guy is so cool. This guy is so cool. From again the aura farming to conversations to even what? This magic?
魔族の魔法だけじゃない
You're not the only one that can do that.
黒金の翼を
Yellow wings.
面白い
He's smiling. He liked that. That's so cool, bro. That is so fucking cool. I just realized all the shit that we saw in the trailer, you know, that we reacted to is in the future episodes. I thought it was gonna be this episode, man. But still, we got some amazing cuts here, especially the Genau staring down and then dodging and then running, doing Olympic fucking like, what is this movement? It was also so cool to see the weight of the sword change here with the vibration you see, right? And then bro has crow power, so it makes sense, right? He like controls the crows. He has vision and sight with them, so he can also mimic their like wings too. I'm sure he can do other stuff, but really cool considering how we were also talking about how demons, you know, just flying is essential to them. It's just so natural to them. This episode was again great and further just exploring Gennao's mentality, what he's all about, how he sees himself. He knows that he's a bad person, but at the end of the day, I think because of how hyper aware he is a good person. I think he's way too harsh on himself, and there's a lot of characters like this that eventually comes around, and eventually they might be the ones to be the ones that could sacrifice or do the good thing at the sake of their own lives. I don't want him to die, but quite often I see those kind of tropes. I wonder if that's going to be his fate. Hopefully not. I would rather a moment like that happens where Genau, you know, does the non-pragmatic thing and ends up saving someone else out of human emotions, but, you know, he doesn't need to die and someone else steps in and saves him. That's all I want. And then there were some really cute and funny slice of life between Method, Fern, you know, Frieren. From the beginning, even in the labyrinth, we saw how Fern was so protective over Frieren. Method's always trying to be grabby. What the hell was this, bro? We were at a threesome at a certain point. This is ridiculous. But again, the slice of life is hitting. I'm really enjoying this. The demon enemies here, I don't think they're going to be too hard. I think the main threat definitely is the Revolte. And he's so cool. 4-sword style, constantly can change, you know, the weight of the swords too. The swords also named after this divine mythos of the sword that cleave the mountains. Also some foreshadowing of a demon that specifically studies human. I'm a bit worried though, because the girl that is very interested in human stuff is not present right now. Wonder what she's up to. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.